Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. So we're playing some more Genshin. We are continuing on with the main storyline through Natlan. Our girl KACHINA is dead, and we need her to not be dead anymore. Or at the very least, I need her to not be dead anymore. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing things that will hopefully make it so that she's not dead anymore. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing that tonight, and let us get into it real quick. I guess just real quickly, I will mention about how I started playing Death Stranding. Off stream, obviously. I'm not streaming it, but it's interesting. That's for sure. I honestly haven't played too many Kojima games throughout my life. You know, I played like Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear Solid. I played maybe halfway through MGS2. And that's kind of where I stopped with MGS. I'm just not the biggest stealth player fan, you know? I know MGS is legendary and whatnot, and I know Snake Eater is like the big one. And, you know, it's getting a remake soon, which hopefully won't suck. Because I know when it comes to doing anything, Konami is just the worst. But lots of actual Metal Gear fans seem optimistic about the MGS3 remake. So, you know, I cross my fingers for all of them. I did play Metal Gear Rising, but I don't believe that was Kojima. I don't think he had anything to do with that game. But it was fantastic. So I'm not as familiar with all of Kojima's oddities. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely getting the finely aged version of all of his quirks. Just even within the first couple hours of Death Stranding, just, you know, the fact that, you know, the main character's Norman Reedus, Léa Seydoux shows up, Guillermo del Toro is there. Fucking characters are named Dead Man and Die Hard Man. And they say their names with straight faces as if it's not hilarious. This man, Die Hard Man, wears a black skull face mask that the mouth moves when he talks, and it's just what he does. It's apparently not weird. No one's pointing it out. No one's asking about it. So the fact that one, he's wearing this mask, and two, his name is Die Hard Man, it's just what happens. This is the normal thing, I guess. So, yeah. I have done the, you know, walking around and stuff. Only done it about 2 or 3 times. Not very used to it, but it's, I don't know. It's sort of satisfying to play. I feel like I'm not doing a great job at talking about this game, because I feel like I'm talking about it in the way I had always heard people talking about it throughout the years, and it always annoyed me whenever people talked about it, because they used these loose, nebulous, cagey sorts of terms, or talked about it in this, you know, sort of vague kind of way where you're like, is it good? And everyone's just like, And unfortunately, now that I've played just a couple hours of it, yeah, I would answer it the exact same way. Is it good? So, but I'm definitely interested in seeing more, at least. So yeah, that's something that I'm doing right now. Yeah, so next week, we're playing Lost Plains. I guess I'll go over this real quick as well. Next week we're playing Lost Plains during the week, and then on Saturday I should be getting my copy of Metaphor ReFantazio, which we will do a extended singular stream of on Saturday. So we'll only be doing the first, we'll go for maybe about 4 hours or so. That's kind of what I have in my mind, that we'll do 4 hours of the game, because I'm not going to do a full playthrough of it, because it's an Atlas RPG. It's gonna last about 60 to 100 hours. So yeah, I cannot play an Atlas RPG on stream. But yeah, we'll do that, and then I mean, I don't know. If I really like it, maybe we'll do another extended stream on Sunday, but that would be it. Then after that, Neva comes out on literally on the Tuesday after that. So we'll be playing that, and we're gonna play that until we beat it. So that means, if we go into the weekend and we still haven't beaten Neva, we're still gonna be playing it. So FGO, Genshin, y'all will have to get out of the way if we haven't beaten it by come the weekend time. And then after that, we'll be playing Marionette leading up to Halloween. So yeah, we got lots going on. And also FGO and Nikkei should probably be having their Halloween events happening. So if that's happening, then we'll put Genshin on the bench while we do the Halloween events for both those games. So lots of stuff going on this month. I feel like it's kind of weird. I feel because of September with Subtember over on Twitch and whatnot, people think of September as being like the big streamer month. To me personally, I think October is, just because I just like it. I just like going around to all the streamers and VTubers that I like and seeing them all playing different types of horror games, because depending on their sensibilities, they will probably most likely be shitting their pants, it's just fun. It's just fun to see people getting scared and shitting their pants on the internet. Which is literally why, I'm pretty sure that's just how Markiplier became popular. I'm pretty sure, wasn't it he got big off of playing Amnesia and Five Nights at Freddy's? So yeah, it just is a thing that people just like seeing that type of stuff. So yeah, now that not really entirely sure why I even mentioned it, but it was just something that I decided to bring up. All right, so I'm getting the game pulled up here, and then once it's in, we'll go ahead and get started here. All right, so let me go ahead, kill the BGM here, come over here, and let's get the Genshin audio going. All right, where are we at, OBS? Show it to me. There we go. All right, so I did my dailies, so we avoid having to do anything with that. Oh yeah, and I accidentally went and did part of this thing. Yeah, I was trying to go around finding ascension mats for Kachina and Mualani, and I ended up just running into this part of this event quest. So yeah, that's what happened there. But okay, so
You can only do so much on your own.
We need to go over here. So we're continuing on with the story. So yeah, Kachina is dead, and we went and did this whole thing where we got this sacred device that connected us to the realm of the dead or something like that, and then we managed to grab Kachina's ancient name, I think is what we did. And yeah, that's basically what we did. The Archon asked us to get it, and I guess she's going to do something with it. So yeah, now let's make our way over there and give her the thing that she wants. Oh yeah, and the head of the Fatui showed up, and
we're back. Kachina's ancient name too.
Yeah, they traded blows a little bit, and then he ran off like a little punk. So yeah, that's something that also happened last time around. It was pretty sick, not gonna lie. How's it going, Miami? I am wary, and then when I go someplace scary, ghostly, hard to be nice, and lose Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Hold on. I'm wary, and then when I go someplace scary, ghostly, hard to be nice, and loose, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Is that like the... No, I was gonna say, is that like the Beetlejuice animated series intro or something? But it's not, because that intro was all orchestral, and it actually slapped. The Beetlejuice cartoon intro was actually really awesome. I would recommend checking it out. But appreciate you stopping by, Miami. Hope your night is going well. We just started up with Genshin. Hopefully we're going to save our girl Kachina from being dead. Alright, what happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learn of the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain, as well as something.
We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
Pretty much.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
Trying to recite the cartoon and I messed it up. I gotcha. I was trying to rewatch it this year. Watching it on a legal website. Yes, of course. Like we all do.
Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
I mean, our girl is dead. So, yeah, it's understandable. But granted, yeah, you kind of were sort of being a bit aggro there.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Let's do it. Please. We gots to save her. fire. What is this? Her little treasure trove, her little Ariel's grotto.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
It is her literal Little Mermaid grotto. That's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, what's going on, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope all is well with you, as well as you, Minxie. We just started up. We're continuing on with the main storyline, trying to make it so that our girl Kachina is not dead. So, yeah, step inside, if you please. And Jinx, how's it going? Appreciate all of you stopping in. Also, I need to ask, did daylight savings switch over? Because if it did, that's gonna affect, even though I don't do daylight savings, because I actually live in a state where they're smart and they realize this is stupid, we're gonna stop doing this. My work that does operate out of a state that observes daylight savings demands that we adhere to their dumb, stupid decisions. Seem like you were in a good mood today. Am I? I definitely have more energy today than I did last night. So, yeah, just by comparing and contrasting, I'd say you could say I'm in a better mood, I suppose. Daylight savings happens here on the east side. It happens literally everywhere. But did we switch over to the fall one yet? Cause unfortunately that'll affect the time when I start having to go to work as well. And Lee, how's it going? Everybody's here, the whole gang. Welcome.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every
There
tribe.
are gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
It must have taken a lot of effort.
And even who's-its and what's-its galore. She's even got, like, 20 thingamabobs, which is significantly more thingamabobs than any one person would reasonably need.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes.
Your hobby is hoarding? You know what? I'll think of it as charming or endearing. Hello, did I miss something here? Just got here, I wasn't running late on the stream. Had to pick up my dinner. Dinner is more important than stream, so you do what you need to do, but appreciate you stopping in, Alice. Kachina's still dead. SMH still haven't saved her. I'm trying, man, but there's a lot of cringe in the way, like the Fatui and that one guy's bad dragons that we had to use in order to get her her ancient name or whatever.
And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll have a look.
Yeah, let's look through all her crap. Examine the mementos within the room. What you got there? You looking at her thingamabobs?
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
Oh yeah, what a design for an artifact. Yeah. Mualani.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Does it? Did she steal it from y'all?
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Uh-huh. Alright. So I guess we do actually gotta look at crap. Let's see here. Observe belt. Is that a
Whoa, that
wrestling
belt is bigger than
championship
my
belt?
bed.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength.
Oh my god, it basically
This
is.
belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe.
Uh-huh. Yo, got back from the con. Hey, how's it going, Drew? Yeah, literally everybody is here. So, well, if it wasn't Sunday, I would start busting out the alcohol, but since it is, I'm just gonna say welcome everybody. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Don't be material, boo, but I want more. How did it go? How was the con? Hope it went well.
The original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift.
Dang, but not tough.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Paimon's just sitting there, just intensely concentrating. Just like...
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Katera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you.
What? Wait, hold on. You didn't get the original one? If you're just gonna have it and have it just sit around, why didn't they give you the heavy ass one that nobody can actually wear or carry?
He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
I mean, it was good. Mainly spent time in the game room of the con. Oh god, were you able to breathe in there? I certainly hope so. The game room, I've been to inside of a game room before, and
it must have belonged to the people of the spring.
it was not a pleasant experience, I will say that much. I was able to breathe. Okay, good. Cause yeah, the last game room at a con that I went to, I was not able to breathe.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it.
Uh-huh.
In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
I wonder how long it's gonna take before the Archon gets nerfed. Cause, like, if Jean and Amber were being were slutting it up too much for the Chinese government, I can't imagine this, I can't imagine, Mavuika? I can't imagine Mavuika is going to, be looked upon very favorably by them. It was like the old Wild Wild West when it came to hygiene. I mean, I feel like people in the Wild West were probably practicing better personal hygiene than people inside of most convention game rooms. The gang's all here, exactly.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Aw.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again.
But he's got the story now, and that's the biggest thing that fishermen actually care about.
Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Wait, he didn't bring it back? He just killed it and then didn't bring it back? What was the point then, man?
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself.
Okay, okay, for real, I need to ask, man. Like, I feel like the whole thigh strap joke it's starting to get a little bit out of hand, man. Like, look at her. Look at her. Her outfit is almost entirely symmetrical, except for the one strap around her thigh, which does nothing. It's not holding anything up. She doesn't seem to have like some kind of pouch attached to it. I don't think her vision is on there. So why? I don't understand. Yes, but they didn't have the proper stuff like we have today. I watched a video on how the hygiene was in the Wild West, and it was awful from what I learned about it. Granted, again, even if the equipment that they might have had might not have been as good, as long as they were practicing personal hygiene, then they were doing a lot better than gamers at a convention. Certain character designer in Hoyo that does it. You can look up Star Rail characters. Oh boy, half of them have that. Man.
In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Just because someone has a thing doesn't mean that they know how to use it. I have a snowboard. That doesn't mean I know how to snowboard. Cause all I have is the board. I don't have boots, I don't have bindings, I don't have the proper clothing necessary to go snowboarding. So yeah, I've never actually snowboarded, but I do have the snowboard.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Okay, hold on. Where is your vision? Is it on your back like it usually is for 5 stars? Well, it's not on your thigh strap, that's for certain. It's gotta be on her back, right? I'm doing this to find out where her vision is, I swear. I can't, she's got so much hair. Wait, it's not her wait, where's her vision? Oh wait, no, she doesn't need one. She's an Archon. Oh, never mind then. Also, what the heck is this? Hold on. Wait. I want to see this picture. Ah, stop it. Stop. Ah, oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm sure we're gonna see it soon, so I'll just look at it later. Observe jar. Archon hair vision. All of them have it. Hot hair, yes. I've got another con by the end of this month, but the one VA I was gonna see soon canceled his plan to go there, and the worst part is it's Ray Chase. Ray Chase, you say? That name sounds familiar, but I don't remember what roles he might have,
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab.
Again, I'm just wondering how long it's going to take for Winnie the Pooh to come into the Hoyo office and be like, nope, cover up everything that she's got going on right there. We will not tolerate any of this bamboozlement.
Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what you really wanted to give me.
Uh-huh. All Archon's hair glow when using their skills, which is neat. Does it? Like in-game or during cutscenes? Because I don't feel like I've seen like Zhongli's hair glow or anything like that. Raiden's maybe during her burst, but the judgment of the whatchamacallit of meme. Say what? Kind of the reason many expected Neuvillette to be the Archon of Fontaine because his hair glows. Well, he is the Archon of Fontaine. What you talking about? In game, his ponytail? Does it? Huh.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
No, now it's wine. Yeah, what are you doing over there? Get back over here. Oh wait, I already looked at that. Let's see. What else do we got? Fishing equipment. I think that's it. Oh wait, what's this?
Whoa, this weapon is huge! Which tribe did it belong to?
Neuvillette Rachel. Oh, okay. All right, very cool. So then he was also, what's his fuck? I can't, is it Albin? Albin, I think was his name, the main character from Tales of Arise, which, pretty sure he also plays him as well. He's got a very, very smooth voice. See later, his ponytail glows when you use his skill. I will look out for that.
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero from 500 years ago. Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe. That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
Damn.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved. When the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle, and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him. He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war. Ultimately, he perished, and because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back.
Kind of like someone else we know.
And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
I know he did Noctis in Final Fantasy 15. Wait, he was? Huh. I have Final Fantasy 15. At least I think I do, because it's got a weird name. It's called Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition? I don't know if that was just when Square Enix finally started porting games over to the PC, so they were like, oh, this is Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition. But, yeah, I still haven't played it yet, and I hear mixed things about it. Some people say it's absolute garbage, and then some people are like, I like it. Especially, I guess people really like the main characters, like the main group. Apparently people really like them, so I should get to it one day. Just load it up at some point. That's just its PC port. Okay, so it is Final Fantasy 15. They just named it weirdly. Why am I not surprised? Surprised about what? People liking the main characters? I honestly like I know people like Final Fantasy characters, but it sounds like the main core group of guys in Final Fantasy 15 people really like. They really like them, apparently. No, I meant trashing it. Oh. I mean, most Final Fantasy games get pretty decent praise, but I don't know. Some people just didn't really like it. I think that was also when Final Fantasy was starting to transition over to the more action-y, Kingdom Heartsy type of combat that, you know, has gone over into the Final Fantasy VII remakes and Final Fantasy 16, which, you know, longtime fans are not huge about that, because, you know, the series was always a turn-based strategy RPG. Well, not strategy RPG, just, yeah, turn-based combat. So, yeah, I don't know. Still want to play FF15 because it has the Coleman camping gear, and as someone who's been camping with his fellow scouts, it makes me want to go camping again. Wait, it has Coleman product placement in it. Jeez, man, and here Yola is being like, I can only have Japanese branded camping gear.
Wow. He sounds like a true hero.
Meanwhile, all of the Japanese people are like, we need the Coleman, the American Coleman cheapo crap.
Indeed. Even now, his story is told throughout the land.
I should see if I can get Pixel Remastered. Never played the other pre-Final Fantasy aside from FF8, first Final Fantasy game, FF7, FF9, and FF10. I think FF10 was my first one. Sit. Oh, so demure. All right, let's go. Final Fantasy IV on PSP before I quit halfway. Gotcha.
So let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes.
I just noticed how massive her Ahoge is. She's carrying more main character energy than Lumine is.
They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
That is how it actually operates, yes. Do enjoy the sprites in the PSP version of FF4. It's awesome to see. I know people really want Final Fantasy VI. I think that's what it is, but I think that's actually Final Fantasy 3. I can't remember which one it is. It has some weird... It had some kind of like weird things happen with its naming when it got brought over to the West, but whichever one it is, I know that people really want that one to get remade because that one is kind of considered to be the best Final Fantasy. But people have asked Square Enix and they were like, yeah, in order to do that, we would need more people than we have working on the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Which I don't entirely believe that. I think they can. I think they just don't want to because they've got other plans in mind. I don't know, like making NFTs. I'm still waiting to see what they're gonna do with that because they doubled down on NFTs at the beginning of the year. So it's like, where are they, Square? You said you were gonna do this, so where are they at?
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Oh boy, I don't think Paimon's gonna be able to grasp all of this. Let's see. We cannot grant your wish, our dear fans. Nope. Don't tell us about how much money you would give us if we actually did it, because we just are not going to do it.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I'd have to say all of them. I say defiantly with my defiant face.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
I don't think you're explaining this very effectively.
Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
Dude, the texturing on her leather outfit, all of the slight creases where the seams match up with each other. That's some good stuff right there. Yes, sir. That would be sweet if there was a remake of some of the pre Final Fantasy 1 through 6, not gonna lie. I mean, it would, but it's I don't know. It feels like Square Enix has been pushing the series to be more and more futuristic. Because, you know, you've got Final Fantasy VII, you know, but then you've also got more recent titles like Final Fantasy 15 but Final Fantasy 16 was more of a return to the actual fantasy in Final Fantasy. But yeah, I don't know. I think more people nowadays associate Final Fantasy, the name Final Fantasy, with a more modern or futuristic aesthetic, like in Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 15. So they're in a weird spot because, like, old fans want more fantasy, which they went back to in Final Fantasy 16, but it wasn't the turn-based combat like those fans are used to. It's more like what the new fans are used to, but the new fans are more used to Final Fantasy being set in modern settings, not fantasy settings. So it's all very odd the way where Final Fantasy sits right now. Granted, there is Final Fantasy 14, which is apparently, I believe, the most successful MMO, at least right now. I don't know if ever is on the table, but I do know it's like the biggest MMO right now, which that's also a fantasy setting. So, you know, I don't know. Final Fantasy is just in a very odd place right now. So you're going to get this straight so the Fire Nation won't cease to exist. Yes. Can I be honest? Mavuika didn't bother me. It was Chaska's that did. Her, what's that? What, her outfit? They're both very cultured. I appreciate both of them. Pre-1's Dev Technology Advance, Final Fantasy 1 or the Lunar People. Yeah, but they had more, they were set in fantasy settings. Even if they had like some sort of technology, sort of like the Tales games, they're set in more fantasy settings, even though they have these weird types of technology. So many different conversations, brain can't comprehend. It's we're trying to keep things on the rails right now, but it's fine. It's fine. Final Fantasy 14 had a good start. Certain update made it better and everyone got happy. Yes. What about The World's End with it's going to get more sequels? The World's End? I doubt it. Well, I mean, actually they did make a sequel, didn't they? But that one took like what? Like 10, 15 years to come out?
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future, They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
Yes, I am, unfortunately. I've been trapped in the fate hole for at least since as long as I've been, well, at least since middle school, so I'll just say that.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Yes.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past. Yeah, see, they keep on having her either cover her chest or they move the camera in a certain way to where her cleavage is not just like right out there in your face, you know, no matter how much you wish it was. I'm feeling like they're like, hey, you know what? Like it's fine, okay? We're covering it up. You can't see anything, so please don't come in here and tell us to cover it up, because it's gonna look really awkward if we have to just suddenly put a shirt underneath her leather cat suit.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne,
yep.
He used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Renova.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken.
You'll find your flame.
In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land.
Oh.
After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So that reminds me, that shadow game will be coming out at some point, and I think I'm gonna stream it. I liked streaming Sonic Frontiers, so yeah, I think when Sonic Frontiers came out, that was the last time I was streaming on Twitch. So that was a while ago, actually. But yeah, it looks cool. It looks fun. So I think I'll go ahead and stream it whenever it does come out, which I believe is sometime next year. Do some game settings, medieval setting. Advanced weaponry, robots. Yeah, they could if they want to. Are they going to? I don't know. Probably not. Female NPCs do it too. Yeah, but no, like it's very deliberate with her. It's very deliberate. God damn it. I knew that was going to happen. What? The song drop? Yeah, hell yeah, it would.
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
What was that? Paimon.
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
Aww, that's cute. Look at her little baby Archon. I mean, not really. She's probably a teenager right there, but still. That's a nice looking portrait.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
I mean...
Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
Sometimes.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead.
Aha. Let's see. Yes. The song drop. I thought Paimon glitched there when she dropped out. Yeah. Death flag starts to slowly rise up. Oh man, Lee, come on. Sometimes more like all the goddamn time. A little bit. Oh boy.
Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together.
Look at her. She looks smugly satisfied with herself for no reason, because she didn't say anything to be smug about.
One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
Oh dear.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
It's like when the dog does something they know they're not supposed to, and then they just get like the sad, ashamed face. It's so hilarious that they know they're gonna be in trouble, and then they're just like, it's funny. I'm traumatized by visual novels. Yeah, was it you, like, just absolutely freaking out at every word or every change of expression in Lost Plains? Theater pitchforks and go to Paimon's house. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually.
Look at those dangerous curves. That's some good stuff there.
As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation.
Dangerous
and
curves
experiences
ahead.
like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Aha.
Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin.
Aha.
Ian-san, Mulani Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Oh boy. Careful, man, those hips kill. I accept that challenge. Oh boy. Okay, so what are we actually doing?
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Oh, there she is!
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Yay!
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
Oh.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Y-Up is being affected by the abyss! I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me.
Oh no!
The Y-Up saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and
Oh.
seeing really horrible things.
I don't like any of this.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity.
Oh my god. We gotta get in there, bro.
All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me.
Oh, we're worrying. The worry will continue and will continue to increase.
I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
What the fuck?
Just knowing you care is more than enough.
Bro.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
Shut the fuck up. We're coming.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden.
Speak the truth.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I can't, dude. I just can't with her. No! I hate everything here.
I'm really scared.
Oh.
Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
I can't. I need to. I can't handle her, bro. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. What's going on? What am I missing? Should be worried. Yes. She's supposed to not be. She's dead, but she's not supposed to be dead. I hate this. Abyss is probably echoing the words that those two jerkasses were speaking about Kachina. I mean, it's also things that she probably thinks about herself internally, so it's probably one of those things where it's like, oh, bringing all of your fears and deepest insecurities to and making them real.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Oh. Oh.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Yeah, we are.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
Don't care. We're going in.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Oh.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me.
Also, wait.
And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Yes, but
Now that
hold
I've
on a
lost my
second.
power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Okay, wait, hold on a second. There's a enter the underground ruins. What is this a speaker? Does she have a surfboard speaker? I saw this during the cutscene and then I got distracted by it. I was like, what is that? Bro. Yes, that's a speaker. I can't believe this. You know what? It's kind of awesome, though. The voice they use to deceive Kachina into believing it's true. Yes. That would be a rad party. Alright, we're off. Let's go. We're on a mission here. Oh, the super serious music just cuts out. Oh god, where are we going? All the way out here, huh? Alright then. Let's go. Let's see. Spring of the people are all about their music in hot springs. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's just hanging out on his little cliff corner with his small little campfire. It's kind of cute. There's just a little cliff into the underworld. Remnants of the secret sauce. I said like secret sauce. All right, yeah, we're going with this team. Why not? It's just a regular hilly chiller. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Let me see here.
Solidify.
His hair didn't do anything. Let me try his burst.
This is order.
Yeah, his hair doesn't do anything. All right then. I was lied to on the internet. Who would have thunk it? Wow. This is pretty sick. Goddamn. All right, let's go. What's down here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So we're underneath Natland right now?
It was the ponytail
looks
tip
nothing
of it
like
that
Paimon was
glows.
imagining.
What?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
It didn't glow though.
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
Uh-huh.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No, it's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
I can't wait. Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like this. Why are we all suddenly just like super amped about this?
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Color part of the ponytail next to the vision. Yeah, I was looking at that. It didn't like right here.
Stabilize.
Yeah, it doesn't glow. Like nothing happened.
Gather.
It's not glowing. It's like when he does his animation, it causes like glowy effects to happen, and it highlights the yellow part of his hair. And you got no. and you guys are perceiving it as like it's glowing. That is not anywhere to the degree that what's her name, Mavuika? That's nowhere near the degree that her hair glows. Let me actually see. Oh, I can't configure. All right, I was gonna check Raiden, but I mean Farina's also doesn't, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nope, nothing. I mean,
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
let's see. I mean, yeah, because you know Farina vision. Yeah, but she's still like the Archon. Burning Elmo. No, you guys are just wrong. You guys don't have to accept it, but like, yeah, you're just wrong about it. This is just you guys are getting tricked by a piece of
build up your endurance.
animation.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance
sports
for many
coach?
of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training.
Interesting.
I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
Oh, come on. She's a good girl.
Those guys
boy.
look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Pull up Venti. I can't switch out party members, and also I don't have Venti, so that will that would not be very possible right now.
Time to shine! Shower me with... Watch out! Attack! Woohoo! Surf's up! Let's shred, Sharky!
Stabilize.
Oh, is that it? Are they all dead? They are all dead. Gimme! Thank you. All right. Hit C. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to do their animations. Like, all I could do is look at them. I mean, I could look at oh, I can't bring up like the main menu. All right, good stuff. All right, and now we do this one. Wait, no, I don't need this. I've got Mualani.
Let's ride!
Let's go. Yeah! Dude, this is still so cool.
Oh, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Oh, I love this so much. Woo, woo, woo. What's up, nerds? Ooh, and... Yes, sir. There we go.
Amazing!
Get fucked. Uh-oh.
I must protect my clients.
Come on, give me one more. How am I not getting...
Need a surfboard?
All right, you know what? Fine then.
Let the world collide!
Order guide you.
Hey there!
Get out of here. That's right. All right. Give me some of that night soul here. All right, and then... Oh, wait. Was there a chest? Nah. Open up. All right. Get in there. Woo-wee. Dude, the music is so somber. Let's see. Oh-ho.
This is order.
Catching at the flame! Watch out! A proper send-down! From the Spina with love.
Oh, shucky ducky.
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Check this out! Best of luck!
Gather. Order guide you.
A proper send-down! From the Spina coming at you!
Oh, and we're done. Good stuff. Dude, I gotta say, Navia just absolutely decimates everything in her path. It's awesome. Alright. Alright, gonna go to bed. Hope you be able to save KACHINA. I do as well. She's so sad, and she's just in there thinking really cringe and silly thoughts. But thanks for stopping in, Drew. Appreciate it. Hope we see you again soon. Stay groovy.
Off we go!
Alright. Here we go again. Oh, do we, see, what do we do? Do we... No, not that. Hold on. Do we... just like that.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
You can fly, Paimon. Shut up. Dude. This is cool looking. Save her, please. I'm trying. That's what I'm doing.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Wait, so are we not actually in the Night Kingdom yet?
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Inside of that, vaginal slit.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Lumi just sitting there like, oh no, of course, I wouldn't dream of it in 1,000 years. Like, as she sneaks up behind her on her tiptoes. My feet hurt. Can we rest here, please? Paimon who can fly, yeah.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
I don't think I was.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
Wow. Oh boy. This place looks spooky.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere. There's boy smell all over.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped KACHINA here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
So it's like the Matrix.
If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
Is that right?
That's it?
Don't try it now. Don't try to run away.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
There's probably hallucinations in this realm.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Huh?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, does that mean you're...
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Oh, so you're his best friend. Good stuff.
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
That's okay. I'm sure you're as hot as he says you were.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
You must have been a really nice piece of ass.
Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
The almost same identical model as the one seen in the chasm.
Whether
Indeed.
in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Oh boy.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Hold on. Let me look at all this. Yeah, dude, this place is nuts. And the Lord of the Rings elf chanting doesn't do anything to help. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Aha. We got ourselves a nice little protective buble. Oh, and he's also healing.
Let's try another route. This way.
Get out of here. Ah. No, stop.
Need a surfboard?
Ouch. God damn it. Abyss super volcano, that's terrifying right there. Like,
Good. More monsters.
like,
Shouldn't waste our time on them.
the abyssal Yellowstone.
Woohoo!
We shouldn't waste our time on them. Woohoo!
Let's shred, Sharky!
Boom. That's right. I just did that. Door of Resurrection.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Gosh darn, man. Ooh, cutscene. Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't look good.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Oh?
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just continuing on. What?
Paimon just heard it too!
What's that way?
Keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
This is kind of a... Wait, talk to KACHINA. There she is! We got you, baby girl. No, what is happening? What's going on? Oh boy. Dude, this is kind of
Here, KACHINA!
terrifying.
Oh, honey, you made it!
Hell yeah, we did.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Yeah, boy.
Let the world come alive!
Solidify. This is order.
Hold on, wait.
Here goes! Watch out! That's fire!
I hate
Well,
abyssal dogs.
Order guide you.
woohoo!
Oh, we did it. Yay.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyup's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
You did good, boo-boo.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Give her head pats, please.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyup with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyub of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyub. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyub can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyub can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam.
Uh-huh.
But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyup to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting KACHINA.
I wonder if something will be a weekly boss? Mayhaps?
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
I mean, they made this whole new area, so they're like, well, we want to use it. Huh? What's happening?
KACHINA? What's wrong? Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyup and leave this place.
Oh boy. Yeah, don't listen to the cringe voice.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Hell yeah.
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please,
Help me out a little longer.
Yeah, we will.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Y-Up, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's do it.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Super Chad.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Except for me in this instance. Okay, hold on a second.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Yay, she's grown. She's like, I can take care of myself, Mom. Man, why do all the characters that I brought along have to have such massive pools of HP?
The most important part of going out to have...
Hold up. Wrong one. Oh my god.
The show begins.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're doing okay. We're gonna be alright. We just gotta take a little bit of time. Just a quick little break. Alright, there we go. Oh, that looked like I could pick it, but I guess not. Ooh, uh-oh. Don't want to go down there. Yeah, you can't fight these things, so yeah, there's no point in aggroing them. What is that thing over there? It looks fairly important.
Woohoo! Y-Up? Y-Up! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you.
Am I supposed to suck out all of the abyssal cringe out of it?
Y-Up, can you hear me? Y-Up?
Oh, the rock can talk. The great spirit of this land, agent of Night's will. I wonder if it'll be an amalgamation of those abyss souls.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Y-Up from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too.
Careful. We've got company.
Oh no, a Squidward.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
Kamonkwi, Scorching Star.
You killed Malco?
You bastard!
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all this?
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this night.
Where's the other Pyro Abyss? He was cooler.
But it turns out, humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Man, this dude is cringe.
Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
I don't think the Pyro Archon invented the notion of friendship, my dude.
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
MLP villain lines? Pretty much, yeah.
Kachina, give me your hand.
Oh, that smile.
I'm right here next to you.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
They're both so cute.
Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
You will never know friendship or love, and I feel sorry for you.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship.
Oh my god, this is just turning into an episode of My Little Pony.
The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Hell yeah, brothers.
Well said.
the Paimon thumbs up. It's I don't know why, especially with her angry face. She's like, yeah. It's so funny. They're going into friendship power mode. Yeah.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
They're not actually gonna make me fight him with just Kachina and Mualani, are
Sorry
they?
in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
You're very mean.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Oh my god, they are. Oh boy.
Right here! Get there! Carbon waves! Amazing! Catch an epic wave! Let her rip!
Oh my god, she said let her rip.
Right here! Let's ride! Woohoo! Clear the area!
Oh god.
Right here!
Just like that.
We won. We actually won.
What I find funny is how there's absolutely no synergy between Mualani and Kachina gameplay-wise in this scene. Yep, absolutely not. Just defeated him on pure friendship power. Nice job. Turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past. No, just good job. Good job, guys.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Aww.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
So cute.
What's happening?
What's going on?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Oh my god.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Is that the originator of her ancient name?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right.
Kenpachi?
As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Oh my god. Hail Mary. Man, look at this guy. He's just raiding California love all over the place.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayab.
Hell yeah.
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Wait, what? Mualani is gonna become like the next one, the next uniter of the tribes? Goddamn. Friendship, aka mostly Mualani.
Me?
Atashi?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Oh my god. Fist bump, really? That was kind of great. Just a fist bump from across time. Oh goodness.
What's wrong, Mualani?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
Now she's radiating California love.
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing? What is this episode? Now they have bro fist bump.
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayab first.
Wyab's over there just dying, like, oh, don't mind me. It's okay. Oh my god. And we're purifying it with the elements of harmony. Oh goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And Paimon's just standing there like, gee, I hope it works.
That should be enough. Wayab, can you hear me?
I hear your voice, KACHINA, my dear child.
Hey.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer.
Yeah.
I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
Aww.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, KACHINA. No matter what happens.
Good job, we rescued Luna.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
You are who you choose to be. So be Superman.
The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change.
Aww.
No matter what the future holds.
Man, this rock is a better parent than a lot of actual parents out there.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Okay, I hereby decree no more Navia tears or Kachina tears are allowed in Genshin Impact. Okay? No more. We're done. We're done with both of them.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
By all you hold dear, I bid you stand! Children of the West!
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
Oh no, the Yellowstone super volcano is about to go
We're out
off.
of time. It's the power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run.
Oh dear. Yo, can we surf all the way up?
Sealy!
What the hell?
Sealy, open the way for us!
Oh man. Whoa. Huh? Oh Jesus Christ. Oh good Lord. Oh my God. Go. Holy shit. But I still have stamina. Are you kidding me? Oh, but it depletes a lot slower than usual.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh God. Please.
For the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Oh. Oh jeez. No. Okay.
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
Come on, Mualani, surf us up there. Yeah. What are we gonna do? Oh shit. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Oh wait. Is that the Archon? Yo! With the guitar licks.
Now come home.
Bro, she just what? Huh? She just broke open the what? She just broke open the roof of the underworld. Excuse me? Song is hardcore. Traveler going back to Equestria and say, Celestial, we rescued your sister. She's stoned, but she's saved.
Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
How did she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
Was she just a liar?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Don't think too much about it.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Uh-oh.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Yeah, we don't want her internal organs needing to end up melting. Whoa, what the hell?
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
What was that? What was like that godly Paimon shot right there? That was like the Mercy gif where she comes flying in with her hand extended, but with Paimon. What the hell? I'm completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom
They
as well.
needed to make the most dramatic for the trailer.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now.
Oh boy.
Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Every move? Really? That's a lot of moves though. All right. Let's make our way downtown over here. Sailor Moon magical girl pose. Also, let's see. Let's just get in there. The game time placed the sun there very conveniently. You didn't have that? Wait, you didn't?
Need a surfboard?
Damn, so was that just was I just lucky in getting that time of day right there?
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
Wait a second, where'd all her shit go?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Just take a seat, right over there. Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and the others have some degree of abyssal contamination. Damn, man. But thanks to Koichi's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. Yay, everyone's organs are safe. Treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now.
God damn.
Just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
We were there all day.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Yeah, it comes with being the protagonist.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why, though.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
It was a weekly boss at the same nasty ability as the Abyss Wolves. That would be super painful. Yeah, that's why you need healers now. Everybody discounted healers for about 2 years, and then they came out with the Abyss Wolves so that people will be like, ah, shit.
I'll get straight to the point.
Now I need to actually
Natlan
build
is on the
healers.
verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Oh dear.
Huh?
No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Okay, so the thing is, though, this is going to be about the 5th nation that's been on the brink of destruction that I've saved, so it's all good in the neighborhood.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss.
Then everything changed when the Abyss attacked.
Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
A 500-year-long plan, huh? Goddamn, our country can't even commit to a 10-year-long plan.
So that's what happened. After finding KACHINA, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Hey, yo.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Curses.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of the plan. Death flag still slowly rising up.
Yes.
Nah, it's fine.
We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
Well, okay, so we already have heroes from 4 of the tribes right here. So, and then I'm assuming our boy Kanish will be part of this plan. Is that all of them? Is that all the tribes?
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right.
Or were there
You
6?
bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity.
Yeah, from Pac.
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyatt were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them.
Uh-oh. just a little bit of a hiccup. Got it. So, a little something lost in the post.
Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Uh-oh. Well, it's okay. Just have Elon take over, and then he'll make it so that even if it's blocked, you can still see. You can still see it.
The Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name.
By fist bumping them.
So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Wait. Shilonen? No. Get them out of there. I don't know who that is, but no, it's Kachina.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left. Okay, so there are 6 tribes.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
We're rounding up the main 6. God damn it.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this?
Nation of
Wouldn't that make
dragons.
everything go a lot faster?
More like nation of ponies.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come.
Your
Putting pressure on them
time will
beforehand will only hinder
come.
their development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far.
Then MiHoYo comes out with a new chapter a year later, and somehow this nation is still up. And we never go to Russia.
Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
The Shinister.
Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? Oh, so back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important.
The
But there's an
everlasting
even more
flame?
significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle.
Contending fire. That's what it was.
On their own, each item's power is limited. But
So then-
together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
So did Atea know about it? Because she wanted us to give her amulet to the Archon, and she was like, yeah, just tell her it's my, it's a symbol of my Moxie or something like that. She's like, she'll know what it means. Okay, interesting.
By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds.
Death flags rising. No, she's a playable character. She's not going to die.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Aw.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival.
So, okay, she was the original Pyro Archon, I think, and then she, like, went to sleep? She went to hibernation or something? And then she just woke up again recently. I think that's what the story we're going with right now.
If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
Char would be like, damn, Celestia, you look fine. Sure, you look like Sunset Shimmer, but damn, you're a fine hag. Sunset Shimmer looked fine, too. She reincarnated?
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us.
I don't think you told Kachina about time.
In a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Hey, yo, let's go. We in, boys.
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Hell yeah.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
You gotta celebrate the little victories while you can, Mualani. Don't let all of this rigmarole, you know, dampen your dancing spirit, okay? You gots to chill.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Uh-oh. What's happening here? Huh.
When I was young, I
Hey!
used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
She keeps turning in the same direction that she is. It's kind of cute.
So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Dang. Wait, are we actually going to control her? What was that? That like quick expression change. Oh no. Yeah, they were like, "Nah, you don't get to touch her just yet. You got to wait for like a half a year."
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
That single sentence. If you win, I'll sit on your face.
I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
Oh my god, the fist bumps.
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
It's the
Natlan.
It's the most begrudging fist bump I've ever seen.
So...
Tacos!
Gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
Aww.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously.
I'm so angry, but I'll bro fist with you.
Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Aww. Her sister didn't disappear, though.
I'll come find you one day.
Oh.
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
Aww.
So, don't forget about me.
Oh. Come on, man.
If that's your decision, then you have my full
support.
support.
Oh, the physics.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
Zombie.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
The voice of the past? Like the past? This is what the past sounds like? Okay.
War forged the 6 tribes.
Oh, never mind.
Taught us how to fight. Instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Uh-huh. With the we just ended right there. Okay. Let's
Carving way.
let's quickly try to try and see if we can wrap this whole thing up tonight here.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
You don't got to.
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything. We're your friends?
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason.
What about a raisin?
Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you. What?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
Is that right?
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
You know, like adults?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh.
That is very helpful.
I thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing.
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way, and she's just gone.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
All right, let's finish this out with a big old party. Oh, look at him go. My boy got moves.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, KACHINA!
That is still not the voice I would expect coming out of that man.
Woohoo! Well done, KACHINA. Thank you, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad I finally made it.
She's so cute.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Oh shit.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds.
Uh-huh.
When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured KACHINA would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, KACHINA. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Yeah, good. Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Sucks to suck!
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met.
Paimon?
If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
I mean, I would. Paimon? One cartoon where a guy got pinched by a lobster and the black guy speaks out, but he sounds so calm rather than enraged. I know what the anime is. See, one time a guy gets pinched on the middle finger. I can't say I know what that might be referring to. A black guy getting pinched on the middle finger by a lobster. Yeah, does not ring a bell.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still.
Hell yeah.
And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
She's so cute.
Well said.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, Jesus, madam.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Ain't making fun, baby girl. It's gonna happen. Oh wait, we're still gonna... Dang, we still gotta do some stuff? Okay, hold on.
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much.
God damn, look at her go back there.
I'm trying to process it.
Sheesh. Okay, wow, jeez.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Nightland's fall isn't set in stone though, right? It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come along.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one. Ugh, enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Yeah, go get yourself a drink, girl. Japanese guy has to be American, stupidly puts his finger in a lobster tank, gets pinched, waving his middle finger. Black guy confronts the guy. So unfitting. Yeah, I have no idea what that might be.
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream. Are you still feeling unwell? Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired, though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
Hell yeah, baby. Now what's she doing?
All right, Kachina, let's party.
I'm a little embarrassed.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
Yeah, both of y'all get out there and dance. Oh, there she goes. Look at her go. She's got the moves. She's schmoving.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on.
Yeah, I could tell.
Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. if you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Nightwind.
Let's see. Where's all our other buddies? Oh.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely. And
Maraka's animation with no maracas is cursed? I wouldn't say so.
There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the
As long as she's got those hips moving, I am okay with anything she decides to do.
That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
No thanks.
Damn.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you.
Bro, look at these fucking pears. Holy shit. Oh wait, are they supposed to be coconuts? Okay, I think they're supposed to be coconuts. But I mean, with the scale of this game's food, you can never tell. They've literally had blueberries the size of softballs.
Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
No worries on that front. Alright, and now the Archon. Giant strawberries and giant peaches.
Fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite.
Also, holy shit, yeah, see, look at these buckets that we're drinking out of. Weren't we supposed to buy you a drink, though?
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Yeah. Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real.
Don't know what you mean. Those are regular-sized cups. Don't you drink from a bucket? Evidently, Lee is about 10 feet tall.
Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
I mean, not that ridiculous in today's day and age.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Damn.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Damn.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind. That's pretty sad.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with.
That's how the Flintstones used to drink, a big stone bucket.
This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask, if you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
I do really like her. Like, I mean, outside of her being, like, fine as hell, she is just a very pleasant person.
Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short.
Yeah, like, honestly, I don't know what I expected from the Pyro Archon, you know, after seeing the Animo Archon, and then the Geo Archon, and the Electro Archon, yada yada. I didn't really expect her to just kind of be a really chill Patricia, you know?
Well, 3, to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
Surely you don't mean me?
Your resistance to the corrupting
little
power
old
of
me
the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Will you join my account, though? That's the big question.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Immortality!
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name.
I'm just gonna ignore you saying that I don't need to do that, and I'm just gonna do it.
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Black stone under a white stone. Still not entirely sure what that
I've received word that the Pyro
name
Archon
might
has lost much
mean.
of her power.
Oh
Although
boy.
Your injury complicates things. This is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Uh-huh.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Homestead?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Who was that? Who over there being cringe as fuck? Alright. What else does she have to say?
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Oh shit. About the captain's whereabouts, about elemental energy in the abyss, about the absence of people from Natlan and other nations.
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion. If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know. Oh, Something else you'd like
about
to ask?
elemental energy in the Abyss.
The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back.
In the beginning?
All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why.
We just do the thing. We don't know why we do the thing.
It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself. Something
about the
else you'd
absence
like
of
to ask?
people from Natlan and other nations. Why don't people want to leave?
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab, but their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders.
I mean...
In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
What the fuck? like they have withdrawals? They have withdrawal from leaving their homeland? That is weird. Okay. That's... I mean, I guess you could kind of see that, because, yeah, when you try and use Natlan characters outside of Natlan, you don't have all of the night... What is it called? Night something? Night core energy, whatever it is. And so those characters' abilities are severely limited. You can't go as far... you know, on Mualani's surfboard shark, and you can't climb as high up with Kachina's drill. It's pretty nuts.
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave.
Ending there, people are in the fence right now, because in Japanese you can tell who the VA is no matter how they change their voice. They're in the fence. Oh. You mean the ending with the captain? Is that so what, they know who it is or something like that? It was oh, okay. I thought you meant like they knew which character it was. But okay. Very nice.
And the Wyab have always been very strict about.
Of course, it would be
approval.
Sasuke's
Since
voice
extending
actor.
protection beyond our borders means
That's a very
considerable power reserved for a fight against the
Sasuke. That's some
Abyss.
very Sasuke behavior they're up to right now. About granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss. I see.
Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their
Sasuke's
protection to
VA
all
is
within
Kanish?
Natlan, including visitors from afar.
Oh, is it now? That didn't really sound like him, though.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Did we say milady? Did we call her milady? Are we that cringe? Oh no, we're cringe. Oh god. Alright, well, I guess on that cringe note, we're gonna go ahead and call it there for the evening. People are thinking they're tricking us. And he's just voicing two people. I mean, you never know. You never know, because yeah, that is something that could happen. Because other voice actors have been used for multiple roles in this game before, even like playable characters. Because I'm pretty sure the same voice actress who voices both Barbara and Xinyan. So yeah, like. I don't really think you can just be like, oh, that voice actor, it's this, that means it's the no, it's just, that's just what they do. They reuse voice actors for different roles, even within the same piece of media. So I'm not gonna put too much stock into that. It would be a juicy twist, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath that that's what they're plotting at the moment. But yeah, so we're gonna call it there for the night. Yeah. So we managed to get through all of that. We managed to save Kachina. So yay! Oh, I'm glad that we managed to do that. Our girl is back safe and sound, and now whatever happens next, we will find out. Hold on a second. Like, what's the next port? Or wait, is that the end? Is that the end of the Natlan the Natlan story as of right now? Huh. Okay. So we need to wait for the rest to get put in. How bizarre. Haven't they just put in the next section of the story all at once? Probably is for the time being. Yeah, that's weird. I'm pretty sure the whole story section has just been put in all at once before. Yeah. Maybe it's just too big this time around? I don't know. They always do this? Do they? Have I just never noticed? I don't know. Ah, well, it's fine. It's fine. So we'll just yeah, I guess we'll just see what ends up coming later on down the line. But all right, yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for the night. With that being said, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Yeah, no stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday we're gonna be continuing on with Kamikaze Lost Plains. So go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe to know when we'll be going live. And yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully y'all have yourselves a good Monday tomorrow, and with any luck, I will see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.